TheViper playing in green as the Japanese, MbL playing in red as the Portuguese. Just saying that, yeah, you'd fancy Portuguese to be a bit stronger here, a bit more versatile, whereas Japanese feel a bit, not one tricky, but just kind of limited in what they can go for. Don't have fantastic cavalry. Very good infantry though, and archers too. So men-at-arms into archers play for them feels kind of logical, but Portuguese can kind of go into a lot of things. And yeah, double gold compositions very much on the cards for them as well. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. Okay. I think MbL, okay, as I say that, he goes out to make a mill now. I thought he might try go fast archers, which he still could be doing. It feels like the meta has changed so much that it's very difficult for me, based on seeing a build order, to kind of predict what the players are actually going to go for. Like MbL has 4 on wood, so it's not crazy fast archers, and now he's going out to a mill, he's getting the barracks up. So is he just going to go for... Is he going to go for defensive men-at-arms here? Which is a decent play, I think. For a different strategy. A nice strategy, because like... Without scouting, you can kind of guess that the Japanese should be going for men-at-arms into archers. It is just their strongest play by a mile. And let's see if Viper's going for that. Right now, he hasn't moved to gold, so maybe Viper just not doing that play. But if you're the Portuguese here and you're like, okay, I go men-at-arms into archers. If the Japanese are doing men-at-arms into archers, at least I cancel them out theoretically. And if they're not going men-at-arms into archers, then I can get damage with my men-at-arms into archers. So maybe that's MbL's thinking here. Hasn't done any scouting. So it has to be guesswork, right? He sees the barracks. Is he going to think that the Viper is already coming forward? Maybe. There's a good chance that he thinks Viper is already coming forward with militia. So MbL just roaming around in the middle here. Both these civs are likely to go for mill. Right. Portuguese with the wood. Right, the trickle of wood. Which helps from the berries. As Viper coming forward with 2 vills. He's gonna go stable here. Let's see. Yeah, stable from the Japanese here. So bit of a bamboozle. As what's MbL doing? He's getting the walls up. Still doesn't know what Viper's making. Can probably tell by the... Can't really tell by the timing, can he? Anyway, it's interesting. As Viper scouted MbL a little. Okay, he sees the archery range. Sees the archery range, so straight archers against scouts here. And you think that MbL will probably have to be the more defensive here. And Viper's going to get in with the scouts easily. MbL's not going to wall this in time. Has made a spear. Still hasn't spotted the stable. He's probably just waiting for the men-at-arms to arrive. And Viper just hanging around with the scout. MbL maybe... Yeah, look at this. Like he's preparing to do some small walls here. Should be okay, actually. It'll be easy for him to wall in his gold and his wood. Bringing a spear down here as he's getting a blacksmith out. Okay. 2 archers on the way. MbL has scouted the stable. Was just chilling under the TC for a while. Now going to run away. Viper chasing him with a second scout. Yeah, Viper actually has 3 scouts. Interesting. A pretty passive play here. Like Viper has the scouts kind of scattered around here. No kind of focused attack. As he could definitely be doing damage here. MbL now making another spear as he sees Vipers, yeah, going for scouts. Some deleting happens. I think, yeah, MbL's gonna send archers forward with a spear. See if he can get some damage done. Viper arrives with 2 scouts. Spots this army. He's just gonna track these guys. Okay. Very nice. As Viper loses a scout. Okay. These 2 have been playing most of the afternoon, as far as I can tell. And Viper's definitely got 1 win. MbL has definitely got 1 win. Haven't seen all of the games, as far as I'm aware. But the ones I saw, MbL got a win, Viper got a win. So no one's been playing particularly dominantly. And yeah, these 2 very likely to face each other in a quarterfinal or a semi-final even of the upcoming tournament. So yeah, let's see. Plenty of scouts now for Viper. Should be able to clear this if he chooses to. Might lose a Vil though. Is he missing Loom? He's not. But MbL has fletching. Okay. And Viper gonna micro back here. Not gonna try and clear this. Maybe try to debate back to the hill to take a better fight. But yeah, has lost a Vil. And MbL here with spears and archers. Let's see if he sends another little batch across the map here. As he's adding a stable already as Viper switching to skirmishers. Okay, so very natural switches for both players here. Viper going for skirmishers to deal with the spears and archers, and MbL going for scouts to deal with the skirmishers. No one has scouted this. They're just adding it. Well, MbL didn't scout the stable. Now he sees the skirmisher and will have scouts already. Already has his second scout out on the field. Needs to be careful here. Another archer coming forward. MbL gonna lose a scout for free. No, loses plenty of HP. Will lose an archer for free unless he can target some of these scouts. The pathing not fantastic for the Viper. Missing out on a kill there, which felt kind of easy. Okay, MbL gonna camp on this hill for now. Viper gonna camp on this hill with his skirmishers. Viper going back with his scouts. I think he feels like he's vulnerable back here. Maybe doesn't want another batch of spears and archers to show up on his berries. Committing houses up here as well. Right. Plenty of pop space for him. As MbL is housed, of course. Idle TC time now ticking up for MbL. As Viper has a bit as well. Still Eco KD in favor of MbL. With that one kill. Now the scouts and skirm is driving this army back. Okay. And MbL is at a market? Yes. MbL getting a market up at the back here. As MbL's gonna try get up fast here and use that crossbow timing to get an advantage or even get a win. Well, a win if he can. Viper's gold is very safe at the back though. He's adding a second mining camp and he's adding a archery range. Okay. As there's a big engagement here. Looks like one skirmisher has gone down, but a spear and two scouts. As Viper does have +1/+1 for his skirmishers, so the archers will really have to get out of dodge. And it looks like that was a pretty bad engagement for MbL, judging by all the red, dead red units on the ground. Okay. On this side, MbL nowhere near fully walled. Big gap for Viper to run into. I wonder if there's a hole here. Wouldn't surprise me if there was a hole. Okay. More scouts on the way for MbL as he has that market up but hasn't sold his stone yet. Plenty of spears. As Viper now begins to add archers. 9 on gold for him, so he wants double production of archers from 2 ranges, but also enough gold in a few minutes to click up. He has plenty of food. As he's completing the walls on the top side. You can see that on the minimap as we have another engagement. But looks like MbL is getting a fantastic one here. Yeah, scouts taking out all the skirmishers. Archers getting out of dodge. And yeah, MbL clears that. Doesn't have enough food to click up by a long stretch as +2 comes in. So he needs to go and do damage now. And he's coming across the map here. Okay, MbL is buying food, sold his stone. Viper has not sold his stone and he's about to click up. Okay, more house walls for Viper as, yeah, probably could have walled to the edge of the map here, but we have the discussion a lot that this could have left him a bit vulnerable, this wall. Instead, he's going to build walls all the way back here. Is Viper going to try and trap this army? Let's see. If MbL sold stone and Viper put a tower on the wood and gold, sorry, if MbL sold stone and Viper put a tower on the wood and gold, it's really bad. It could be why. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. MbL was investing. This open. No. MbL was investing heavily in his army, right? So no, okay. I thought I had a good point there, but I don't. Okay, let's go back. Never mind. Well, yeah, MbL wasn't gonna drop a tower, right? Yeah, MbL wasn't gonna drop a tower because he was investing in his army to defend. So yeah, felt a bit safer selling a stone after getting the after getting that good cleanup. But yeah, good point, Rooster. Right, so it's gonna be a very similar time. So yeah, MbL gonna go up like 4 seconds earlier, which basically doesn't matter. Viper with that stone though will be able to drop 1 TC straight away if he wants to. We'll probably look to get the crossbow upgrade. MbL is still producing archers as well, so we might even see some forward siege from MbL. Since he won't be able to get an economy lead, he might think about going more aggressive here as he gets bodkin and crossbow straight away. Getting a university. Okay, so instead of siege, he's going to go for ballistics. Viper, on the other hand, drops his second TC, produces a knight, is now going to get a university of his own. Okay. And Viper has plenty of farms here. 16 on food for 2 TCs and maybe the odd knight. Kind of makes sense here. MbL, on the other hand, 12 on food, 1 TC. The rest on wood and gold, obviously. So he's looking to get ballistics. Bit of micro here. As MbL is getting the wood upgrade. Okay. And MbL completing the houses at the bottom here. Pretty similar idle TC time, so that one villager kill is still the difference in terms of their eco. As ballistics almost in for MbL. And Viper falling back here. Okay, he made the university, but it's going to be a little while before he has enough res to... As Viper's getting the better trades here, even without ballistics. Kind of nuts. Okay, Viper has to be happy with that. 6 kills for this batch of archers, 6 for this batch of units as well, including the scouts. Yeah, archers being trickled forward by MbL. Gonna add that second TC now. Okay, so that's a bit interesting. They kind of did everything in the reverse order. Viper got the second TC down, then dropped the university and had to wait for ballistics. MbL dropped the university first, got ballistics, but had to wait for the second TC. Pretty much even eco at the moment, as Viper is garrisoning his TC. Bit of dancing here. But again, Viper taking completely fine trades here. Bit of a misclick there for MbL. And here comes the forward siege. Okay. Okay, ballistics in for Viper. Let's see what he does here. And Viper just took way better trades there. Does Viper spot the siege? He does. Okay. Viper spots the siege. He drops the siege workshop of his own. MbL, yeah, known for having some of the best mangonel micro in the game. But let's see what Viper can do here. Viper is getting bloodlines. Okay. Is he going to go Cav Archer? Japanese do get pretty decent Cav Archer. Not fully upgraded, but very good. Don't know which upgrades they're missing. Okay, Viper coming around on a bit of a sneak here. As he might just be adding knights. It's fully upgraded, really? Okay, never mind. I thought they weren't fully upgraded. Anyway, just ignore me. God damn it. Okay, so Viper thinking here he'll come forward with his crossbow, right? There's siege here. You can't really defend. You don't really want to defend against siege with archers. You can obviously just use your own siege. So he's like, yeah, MbL doesn't have siege at home, so I'll send my archers forward. And we're just seeing micro on the hill here. Both players with ballistics, some dirty dancing. Yeah, I think Japanese and Saracens are the only sis with fully upgraded generic CA. Okay, okay. Thank you very much to Jaro. Good to know. As there's a bit of dancing here, but it looks like they're going to just cancel each other out. Meanwhile, over here, there's spear versus crossbow. MbL will know all about that now, as Viper is getting the better exchanges with the mangonel micro. Okay, looks like a 1-for-0 trade so far, with some crossbow going down. And Viper getting the advantage here, as he's getting light cav. Okay, light cav and husbandry on the way. And yeah, it's not going to be Cav Archer for the moment, as Viper goes to drop a TC on a very vulnerable gold. Beneath a hill as well, so if MbL ever gets control of this hill with mangonels, it can feel a bit sketchy. Okay. 1-for-1 trade here. Monks pop out for MbL to convert an archer, which gets deleted. Okay. Over here, archers being annoying. Eco KD just 1-1. Insane. So just complete archer battle here with some siege thrown in. Viper playing in green, imposter. Yeah. Who is this man? He's just trying new things. Maybe his yellow isn't lucky anymore. Okay. Archer's going down over here, or maybe being deleted because of monks. You never know. Okay. MbL with the +2 armor for his archer, so that should be making a bit of a difference here. As it looks like Viper's microing this. Okay, no he's not. Fantastic. MbL with the TC over here on wood and gold. Love to see it. Yeah, plenty of mangonels, and I like this light cab switch from Viper. It's like he knows that the numbers of crossbow are pretty low, and if you can get some +2 light cab out on the field in big enough numbers, you can basically sweep this whole thing. So yeah, 5 civs have fully upgraded. Indians used to, but Hindus don't. Yeah. 5 have it, so what? Japanese, Saracens, Huns, Tatars, and Turks. Magyars? What? Okay. I said too many. Huns missed the last armor. Okay, okay. Thanks, guys. Okay, redemption on the way for MbL, so investing heavily into his monk, so this light cab switch could be absolutely devastating. Viper is going for forging instead of +2. No, he's getting +2 now. Changes his mind. That was about to be a massive talking point as to which was more valuable. Viper obviously thinks the +2 makes more sense in this situation. He just wants to run in, snipe the monks, maybe some mangonels, and run away as MbL bursts in here. Has MbL spotted the light cav? I think he probably has. Same with Bulgarians. Okay, Berbers almost the same with no Parthian, but everything else. Okay. Mangonel. Is this being made? What the hell? Bit of a bug here. Why is this mangonel not... Yeah, why is this mangonel not being produced? Anyway, it is what it is. As MbL is pushing in here. Viper coming around with the light cav though. Full spread formation. There's some conversions are trying to happen. Mangonel shots, but I think all the monks die, all the mangonels die, and probably a decent chunk of the crossbow will die as well. Where is this mangonel? It's almost here. Oh, this could be big. This could be GG. Everything's going down. MbL, pay attention. Pay attention. Big shots. Big cleanup. Yeah. Big cleanup. The whatever mangonel bug that was that stopped that mangonel being made. It was actually perfect timing. It all works out. MbL on the way to imp with 4 archers and nothing else. A mangonel on the way. He has significantly less villagers because of some idle time. Again, the eco KD is impressively low. And here come the light cav. Here come the light cav. This is going to be annoying. These guys have +2, so DCs aren't going to scare them too much. As Viper, yeah, he's just going to go for the palisades here. He could just run around, but he doesn't know that. Assumes MbL is walled on this side. As villagers getting sniped, almost letting the guys in here. Thumbring on the way. MbL has dropped a lot of ranges here, so he just really wants to get these numbers back up. And his eco's looking okay, but doesn't have a fantastic food eco. Obviously, he needs the farms for villager production, but you do need like another Imperial Age worth of food and gold to get all the upgrades for your archers. He got the ballistics. It's true. Okay, this is now turning into a bit of a mess for MbL as Viper simply walks around. Light Cav taking out this. There's a Ram here as well. And yeah, the Light Cav seem to have won the game. MbL's in Imp though. Let's see. Let's see. Bracer immediately click, but 9 on food. And more villagers going down. Doesn't feel good. Okay. Viper is on the way to Imp as well. Yeah, it feels like this game is over. As Bracer's in, so crossbow should be okay. And now he's gonna come forward. Viper with 12 on stone really wants a castle. There is gonna be a bit of a timing here where MbL can do some damage. Let's see what he can get done here. Elite Skirmisher on the way for the Viper. Okay. Should be over, yeah, but Japanese Imp transition can be hard. Okay, let's see. As it's gonna be, I guess, Bombard Cannon. Bombard Cannon Arbalest for MbL. As Viper desperately wants a castle, could simply buy himself one. But with the Bombard Cannons, how much sense does it make? Double Monastery, double Bombard Cannon. Okay. Viper now on 109 villagers. MbL on 85. Lost a few villagers there, but didn't die. And now getting some revenge snipes. Beautiful. Okay. What's Viper doing? Spreading his eco a bit back this way. There is a secondary golden stone back here. As MbL moves in with another squad of archers. Chemistry's in. Bracer's in. Pretty sure he got Thumb Ring, though I'm not sure. We can actually check. Where do we see this? Oh. Accuracy 100, yeah, he got Thumb Ring. Okay. Villagers attacking siege workshops. That's the situation. That's the type of game we're in now. As Bracer and Chemistry comes in for Viper, I think he'll be able to produce enough skirmishers here to hold against the archers, but against the bombard cannons, I'm not sure. Okay. For how much MbL hates Cleanry, he sure likes to engage in it. Guess so. Monk feeling a bit vulnerable. As Viper getting close to fully upgraded skirmishers here. Putting pressure with some archers of his own. And yeah, it just looks like full trash from the Viper. MbL up on 84 villagers now. Eco KD amazingly even. So the difference is just idle TC time basically. As MbL runs back here with some Arbalest, we'll pick off a few vills. And continuing the push. Massive. Game paused. Huge. Okay. Massive pause. Alright. Okay, Archer's back here for Viper. That will be annoying. MbL. What does he have to expand into? There's 1 gold out here. Still has stone on the front to take. As villagers are just chilling. Did he want to drop a castle somewhere? Doesn't have enough stone. Yes. Okay. As we're back underway. Okay. Viper making a push for these bombards. Pathing a bit dodgy. I won't get any. Okay. Some skirmers being converted. As the game is a bit laggy. Some skirmishers getting shot in the face by cannons. Not ideal. And MbL is being driven back here. Hasn't been able to climb above 85 villagers for a while. 5 villagers in the queue though, but needs to sort out his farms. Finally clearing up this little annoying army of the Vipers. And now can send his villagers back to work. But Viper on 117 vills. Hasn't been able to get fully boomed himself, but he is on 41 farms. So Viper's still in a commanding position here. But MbL's still pushing, still taking out houses. As Viper will need to build some more houses. He's getting more archery ranges, just committing to skirmishers. And it's tough. MbL with more forward ranges, depriving Viper of some resources here, some precious minerals, as Hera would say. As we have Parthian tactics coming in, so maybe we're going to see fully upgraded Cav Archer from the Japanese, which is something I knew all along. And nice mangonel shot by MbL. Not sure Japanese can do much against this. I guess. It's tough. Viper's gonna try Cav Archer. He's gonna get a lovely castle out here to secure a lot of resources. Stone and gold and wood. Really tasty, but he's losing his main eco here. Down to 32 on food. Single light cav on this side. Decimating a wood line, but MbL sending some reinforcements to deal with that. Japanese could go redemption block printing monks. That's... yeah. I agree. Viper with plenty of gold. Now switching into Cav Archer. I mean, yeah, Skirmisher switch feels logical for MbL. We'll just need to get the elite upgrade and then he's almost fully upgraded except the last armor. As MbL's gonna forward TC this gold, which I like. Skirmishers decimating a stone mine here. That's just sad. As MbL's taking in a relic. Okay. As MbL still very slowly getting his villager numbers back up. Viper almost fully boomed. As MbL, yeah, using the monks to heal the Arbalest, which is really nice. I saw him doing it a bit earlier as well. Is MbL gonna switch into skirms now? Let's see. Arbalest numbers not looking the best here. Just 21 remaining. Last armor's in for Viper, not for MbL, which kind of feels important here. As MbL's dropping another TC over on the right-hand side. And it looks like this little forward push of archers will be cleaned up. MbL does have 30 Arbalest still, but yeah. And plenty in the queue. But I think he needs to switch into something else. I don't think Arbalest are the way to go from now on, as Viper's going to come with Cav Archer. And this could be the end. MbL with crazy exposed eco back here. Viper with a lot of mobility with these Cav Archer. Even the skirmishers are being annoying here. And yeah, lots of idle eco here for MbL. Up above 100 vils though, which I think for the first time in the game. Well, let's see. Can MbL come back into this? He's just going to stick with Arbalest. Okay. But he's going to have to play defensive from now on. Viper definitely in a position to get a lot of damage. MbL with a decent eco, and Viper hasn't really got a big push going. Now he's got a trebuchet on the way. So really just buying himself time here. He's already bought himself a lot of time with okay, some bombard cannons kind of being held hostage inside these workshops. As we have heavy Cav Archer on the way, conscription, 2-man saw, iron casting. Okay. As Viper's gonna look to just raid MbL to death here with the Cav Archer and maybe some light Cav raids as well. MbL with more siege workshops. Is this the answer? I'm not sure. Is there anything more satisfying Aoe2 than perfectly timed tech switch? The double deer push? Yeah, we need a tier list, guys. That's what we need. Okay, Viper gonna get some more kills here. There's just skirmishers just sitting in the farm eco. Not ideal. As more arbalests go down. The hell is this? Yasama towers from the Viper. Okay. Is he gonna drop some towers? Or is he just making upgrades for fun? Okay. More raids happening back here. MbL just hard committing to arbalest. As we have Cataparuto on the way now as well, and Siege Engineers. Okay. As, yeah. Viper making life very difficult for MbL. Don't see a way back from this. Cataparuto, indeed. As, yeah, skirmishers doing pretty okay. Under TC fire, just denying gold and wood. Yeah. This is no bueno at all. What's MbL gonna do? Has to run away from this TC. Still has the big ball of arbalest. Now he's gonna release the bombard cannons. Let's see if they can get some damage in. Trying to take out this Treb. MbL desperately repairing this TC. Okay, one more shot. Get it, get it, get it. Boom. Huge value. And bombard cannon being repaired. So maybe this is MbL's way back into the game. As Manganeller, the Manganel is here. Viper going for men-at-arms. Okay. Does have plenty of gold. Not that many gold miners, though. Getting Gambison. Okay, so he wants to go for Japanese champion here, which do attack faster. And with Gambison, we'll have more pierce armor. Or Gambisons. Yeah. Japanese don't really have emphasis the way English does. Okay. Good to know. Oh yeah, Rooster is like a Japanese linguist, right? So yeah, he would know. Anyway, GG's called. GG's called. A tonal system. Okay. Fantastic. GG's. GG's. What happened in that game?